Oh, y'all, I'm in love with this hair. This is probably the best experiment I have ever done in my entire life. Forget science, forget middle school, forget high school. This is what I should have been going to school for. What's up, you guys? So I'm back with another video, and as you guys can already tell from the title, this video is going to be a complete accident. Like, I kid you not, this was not my plan going into this video. It was supposed to be like platinum blonde, almost like an ash type blonde, but it just didn't turn out like that. But hey, we turned out with this and it's okay. I think it's very cute, it's pretty, it's very spring and summer inspired, I guess you can say, even though it was a complete accident. But yeah, so before we jump right into the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribing to my channel if you are not already a part of this group of people who have decided to follow me. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I love you so much. You guys help me out so much, and I'm glad that I'm able to, in return, help you guys out with any questions that you have about hair or fitness or makeup, or you know, the whole slew of things that I do here on this channel. If you guys are new, welcome. Also, follow me on all of my social media platforms. The names are going to be somewhere on the screen, and the links to those pages are going to be below in the description box, as well as the link to where I got this hair and the bleach and everything like that. So just, you know, heads up, this hair is the Amore Jada unit that I reviewed probably like a year, maybe a year and a half ago by now. I don't know, but to me, you know, I paid a decent price for the hair, but I didn't wear it consistently for the whole year and a half, but I have processed it before and it's still holding up pretty well. Now, since I did bleach it like to oblivion in this video, like, it's not, you know, I'm not surprised that the hair is not as soft as it was when it first, you know, was shipped to me. But again, it's been processed before. That's what happens when you bleach hair. It dies pretty much. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. The items that you will need are latex gloves to protect your skin, as well as the blonde bleach, as well as the 35 volume developer. And you will also need a mixing bowl as well as a brush. And all I'm doing here is mixing the bleach with the developer to get it to a creamy consistency. Not creamy to the point of it being super thick, but I don't want it to be runny to where it's falling everywhere and making a huge mess. And as you guys can tell, the hair is midnight blue, like I said, and all I'm doing is sectioning it off, as well as applying the bleach onto the hair. And I didn't do it in an organized fashion. I know some people start at the ends and then work their way up, but again, I'm not a professional. I just like playing in hair, so I was just trying to slap the bleach on there as quickly as I could. Also, I knew that this bleach lifts very quickly, as well as it being a high developer, because I think 40 is the highest developer that I've seen. So 35 is pretty high, so that means I know that the hair is going to lift very fast. So I didn't want it to be uneven, so I just kind of had to get the bleach on there as quickly as I could. And as you guys can see, it lifted to this pink color, and this was the first bleaching process. I ended up bleaching the hair twice to get it to the light pink that you guys already saw. I know that I did not film me washing out the bleach on camera, but that's because, like, if you've ever bleached hair before, you know how chaotic of a process that can be. So to me, it just wasn't realistic for me to wash it and rinse it out on camera, because it just wasn't realistic. But anyway, so for the shampoo that I used, like, well, the first thing that I did was just rinse the bleach out as much as I could. And then I noticed that the hair, after doing like 2 bleach processes, the hair was very dry and brittle. And like, there was no life in it at all. But you know, that's normal whenever you bleach hair. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to stop the bleaching process. And so I like to use this neutralizing shampoo. And this is like $3 to $5 at Sally's. It smells really good, and it also gets the job done as far as, you know, stopping the hair from getting lighter and lighter. So whenever you are bleaching or processing your hair, you need to make sure that you are using a neutralizing shampoo instead of just regular shampoo. And then the second thing that I used, normally if this hair was like, you know, not processed or anything beforehand, like if I would have never put the blue on it, it would have lifted to like a bright orange color or maybe platinum blonde. So whenever you're doing that, you want to make sure that you go behind the bleach with a toner. Now you can either buy an actual toner depending on the price, but I just like to use Shimmer Light shampoo. So I pretty much just shampoo it twice, but this one is purple and it also tones the hair. So it tones down the brassiness or the orangey color that comes on the hair after you bleach it. Y'all look crazy. Okay, so when I first started on this hair, it was midnight blue, so it looks black, but in the sun it's like, it was almost like this color in the sun. But I guess whenever I bleached it, I don't know, like I've never gone to cosmetology school or anything, but it may have something to do with like the opposite of the blue that was in the dye the first time when I dyed it. Like that may have been what caused it to turn to this pink color. Like I don't know, I have no clue. I know that there's like a color wheel, but again, I haven't gone to school for that. But to me, it just turned out kind of cute, so I just kept it. And I ended up bleaching it twice. I did the second bleaching off camera, but the first bleaching is what you guys saw. But with the hair bleach, the blonde, that brand, it says that it lifts up to 9 levels, and I never saw anything that lifted that high. So I was like, shoot, let's go to the store, let's get this, just to see if it'll work. And I mean, it got the blue out. So I guess, you know, I would recommend it, but if you are starting on like a blue type of color, you might want to do some more research before you end up, you know, trying to get it to the color that you want, because I was initially going for like a kind of like a platinum blonde type color, and it just turned out to be strawberry blonde. And I mean, it just turned out cute, so again, I just kept it. Pink, baby pink, baby pink. Let's see how this looks. Oh, girl, yes. This might be kind of cute. Normally when I wear lace wigs, I will normally cut this little piece off, but for the purposes of this video, like I didn't really want to wear a wig just because it's the summertime. And for me, I get really hot, so I didn't plan on keeping this on, but it's actually kind of cute, so I might keep it. I have no clue. So all I'm doing right now is just taking out all the bobby pins, because I ended up curling it with a curling iron, as you guys saw, and then I just pin curled it afterwards, and I sprayed it with The hairspray that I use to keep the curls in place is just Got To Be. This is the only hairspray that I have on hand, but to me it works great as long as you don't spray too much. And for me, I still wanted the curls to be like soft to the touch, but if you spray too much hairspray, it's gonna be hard. So use a light hand whenever you use that. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my powder foundation. This is Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Toffee or 330. And that's just the one that kind of like, it's like a little darker than my skin tone, but I don't use a lot. I just use it like mostly around the edges. So I just go in and pretty much color the wig cap so that way it matches my face. And you can either use a beauty blender or a brush. I don't know, I just didn't feel like looking for the beauty blender, to be honest. A part of me feels like I should just go ahead and cut the band off of the wig, but I still don't know if I'm gonna wear this hair. I just don't feel like doing all that work, to be honest, because whenever like I go to sleep, I take the wigs and stuff off. Like I don't keep it on. It'd be different if I was like sewing it down, but I'm not doing all that. Yeah, so to me this is good enough. So all I'm gonna do now is just slick down my edges with the Got To Be glued. Where is it? So yeah, I've been trying it on and I'm not going to put like Ghost Bond on it because again, I'm not gonna keep this wig on. But if you guys don't like glue, this is also a really good alternative. This has Got To Be Ultra Glued Styling Gel. So it's not glue, it's gel. But it does get sticky like glue, but it comes off with either water or sweat. So if you guys are gonna be outside and it's hot, it's gonna come off. So just a forewarning there. But all I'm gonna do is pretty much put the gel like right here where the line of demarcation is at, basically. So to me this is like really simple. I know you guys have probably seen plenty of tutorials on this, and I've also done tutorials on this before in the past. So it's not really much to be explained. You just put the gel on, blow dry it on a cool setting, and then wait for it to get tacky, and then you just stick it down. That is literally it. Come on, wig cap, don't fail me now. And if you're like a beginner at this, you can kind of work in sections. Like you can put a little bit of gel in one spot, but for me, I don't feel like waiting. And like even over here, like I don't mind the gel being like on my face or on my hair because again, it washes out. Because whenever I do like my natural hairstyles, I actually slick my edges down with this, so it doesn't take the hair out, if you guys are concerned with that. Alright, so once it's dry, you just want to pull the wig as far forward as you can. And also you want to make sure that you're getting all the other hairs and stuff out of the way. You really just want to stick the lace to the gel, like so. Once I have the wig kind of positioned where I want it to be, I like to just go in with my comb and just press down wherever the gel is at. And also once you have it like stuck down, you can hold it down and blow dry it, but I'm just trying to get it to stick for right now. And then I'll go in and blow dry it once I have it positioned exactly where I want it. Sorry if you guys see me looking in a different direction. It's like my mirror is right behind the camera, so sorry. Just trying to make sure that it's on there right. Come on, hair. So I also know that a lot of people do not like the baby hairs on lace fronts, but to me it kind of makes the wig look not more natural, but it really depends on your technique and how you do it. Like if you know how to lay baby hairs and to get them to look natural, then by all means do it. But if you don't know how to do it, it could end up looking a little crazy. But again, like, you know, I just try my best. I'm not a professional. I just like to play in hair, and through trial and error, I have kind of learned a few things. So like, for example, with the Got To Be, if you end up getting like white residue, all you have to do is like dip your finger in some water and it comes right off. And also, oh man, my makeup. Yeah, it doesn't help to do this after you've already beat your face, but I'll fix that later. I'm just trying to get the hairs to lay down. I'm just gonna go in and kind of, I'm not gonna like slick them like super duper crazy, but I'll just do like one little swoop right here. And again, I'm just gonna use the same thing, but I'm gonna use an even lighter hand because this stuff does dry down a lot. And also, you don't want to stick it directly onto the lace. I just put it on the hair itself and then just form the edges how I want them to look. See, so just something simple like that is really all you need. Like, you don't have to, you know, go crazy with it, but it's just, you know, to have the wig cap to be a little bit more undetectable. Before you guys leave, if you would like to see a more in-depth tutorial of how I, you know, styled the hair or how I applied the lace wig, I do have a previous video that I did on how I applied my lace wigs, but today I was kind of lazy, if you guys couldn't already tell. But yeah, like, if you guys just have any type questions when it comes to human hair, braiding, or anything, feel free to leave comments down below. Normally I do respond to everyone whenever I get the time to do so, so just be patient, but I will get back to each and every one of you guys. And again, thank you for supporting me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did make it to the end of the video, thank you so much. And before you guys leave, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribing to my channel. You guys can click on the little, there's like a little thing right here. I think it's on this side. If it's not, it's on the other side over there, but pretty sure it's right here. So you guys can just go ahead and move your mouse over that, or just click on it and you can subscribe just like that. You know, YouTube's making it pretty easy for you guys to subscribe now, so why not? Hey, we can all be a part of this big happy family of one, of love. Peace. Hey, hey. Freaking lip gloss. I hate it so much.